Am I live? Did I press live? Are we live? Yeah, we're live. So, good evening. I didn't realise I pressed live. I must have clicked it twice. Happy days. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Champions win. We're in the building. Big up to everyone locked in. Rivals are rattled. Arsenal are scary. Arsenal are unstoppable. Arsenal will do the quadruple. Arsenal will sign every single player that I link to them. Arsenal are formidable. Champions win. Get out of it, man. Hopefully everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. I will be doing multiple watch-alongs today. Let me have a little look and see what we've got going on today. And bless up to everyone who tuned in yesterday. Appreciate you. Right, what do we have today? Okay, so we obviously have Manchester United. I get La Liga 2 as well, every single game. The Zone were tucking me up for 6 years, by the way. Tucking me up for 30 fucking euros when it's only 15 euros. Right, so we've got Hull versus Man United. Real Madrid play later tonight. I need something in between that. What got in between that? Is the Madrid game on here? Yes, it is. Bush. I could potentially do Bilbao Sevilla. Hull, then Bilbao, then Real Madrid. We do 3 watch-alongs on the spin. Because that's how we roll nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Anyway, we are champions. We got a champions win. We are scary. We're intimidating. We're formidable. We're going to piss the league. Everyone's quaking in their boots. Rivals are rattled. I don't think anyone's rattled the wee bit commentary, mate. You got Righty out here telling the world that Martinelli's being ignored. Bear with me 1 second. I run these likes up as well, yeah? Apologies that I didn't do it last night, but I was waved. I can't lie. I was literally fucked. That's what happens when you down pints instead of sipping them. 1 second, yeah? Let me just close this patio door. Right, 5 likes up, guys. Doors are shut. We're good to go. Bedroom doors closed. Patio door in the other bedroom's closed. We're good to go. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. The Premier's well and truly back. And I thought Arsenal was superb last night. Yeah, right out here fucking had an opportunity to say to Arteta's face what's going on, and all he done was slurp him off. Do I agree with what he said about Martinelli? Listen, we don't know. Yeah, he obviously knows. And the fact that he feels so comfortable sitting on TV saying it means that the club have allowed him to do it. But he had an opportunity to speak to Mikel Arteta face to face and never mentioned it. Interesting. Abhijit, do you know what it was there? They didn't have any little miniature cans. So I bought the pint cans, and because I drink the miniature one so quick, I was down, mate. I was fucking. I just got out of bed, mate. I was like, fuck that. I'll do the emergency meeting. Champions meeting. Not emergency meeting, champions meeting. I was like, fuck that, I'll do it tomorrow. Otherwise, I was going to say that. I was fucked, I can't lie. That's what happens when you drink them too quick. Anyways. What did we make of yesterday then, guys? Now the dust has settled and all the leeches are out. All the grifting bastards that don't support our club are fucking sucking us off again. Clever as fuck. Yes, oh, Arsenal are scary. Arsenal make them cry. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, genuinely, what are we actually talking about? Yeah, Zolis looked good last night. Arsenal win hurts them 2 hours ago. Flowers. Arsenal win hurts them. Yeah, I bet they're wounded, mate. Like, they've been rushed to A&E. What the fuck? Are you going to carry this gimmick on another season, Terry? Jesus Christ, mate. As soon as he talks about his own club, he gets 12k views. Talks about Arsenal, he gets 35,000 views. Their gimmick's going to run out soon. But it is what it is. Arsenal destroy Coventry. Dangerous attack. 58,000 views. Wow. Breaking news. Here we go. Carlos Baleba to Man United complete. 12k views. Wow. Talks about his own club. 12k views, guys. Mad. Fucking hell. How many shorts does this geezer do talking about Arsenal? Fuck my life, bro. Alvarez makes Arsenal scary. Arsenal have problems. Arsenal are dangerous. Fucking hell. He's rinsed Arsenal yesterday, isn't he? Fucking hell. Arsenal are dangerous. Zolis and Odegaard on fire. 25k views. 12 hours ago. Alvarez to Arsenal confirmed on. 27k views 18 hours ago. Baleba 65 million done deal. So why was Alvarez to Arsenal confirmed on the first bit of the title then? Arsenal scare him. Fucking hilarious, isn't it? Julian Alvarez confirmed on. Oh, he's put that on both of his channels. Oh, okay. He's got 17 hours ago. 14k views. So he actually got more on that than he did talking about Manchester United and Baleba signing for Manchester United. Got ya. Their gimmicks up this season. It's boring. It's boring. Anyway, F these grifting bastards. Yeah, let's hope Man United get walloped in less than an hour. 40 minutes. Hull City 1, Manchester United 0. We will be there. Funny, isn't it? Yeah, Jalil, it's hilarious. Arsenal look incredible. Henry Wright TV. Well, it's not Henry Wright TV because he sold it. So he could talk about Arsenal every day. 28,000 views. Let's see what he got in his Tottenham video, because obviously they've signed what's it called? Fucking Savio. Savio. What on earth are Tottenham cooking? Here we go. Savio. 23 hours ago. 3.4k views, guys. Spurs bombshell. 150 million Savio and Marmouche bid. Gakpo agrees terms. 6.4k views. It's almost like Arsenal makes some money, isn't it? Double deal. Spurs in talks for Savio and Marmouche. 5.6k views. Gakpo, Savio and Neto. 200 million plan. 5k views. Like, it'd be shafted if he was only talking about Arsenal of Tottenham every day, wouldn't he? Oh, he had a big win on that one. Here we go. Tottenham 135 million double signing. He's clickbaited it. Here we go. And he's put Gakpo and Savio on the thumbnail. 7 days ago, by the way. Wow. Didn't do a video on your Spurs channel for 5 days. Crazy work. You're a Spurs fan, right? You're a Spurs fan, bro. How come you're not uploading every day? Spurs have signed more players than Arsenal. What are you talking about? Romero out. 70 million Savinio in. Spurs huge transfer gamble. 5.1k views 9 days ago. Wow, you've only done that many videos in 9 days. 6 videos in 9 days talking about Tottenham. These man are absolute wasters, bro. Spurs push for Savio as Romero agrees exit. 6.5k views. Oh, explosive rants on his Spurs. He won 13 days. Oh, he got 54k on that. Does anyone actually listen to this guy and actually take him seriously? $4.1k views, Spence to Liverpool. How'd that work out? What Tottenham 2, Chelsea 1 really revealed about what's next. 8.2k views. Crazy. Hey, Henry, you need to upload more Tottenham videos, mate. So many Arsenal videos it's done in that time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the last 24 hours. 5. Look at that. Wow, Consa 100 million Yildiz, 50k views. Here we go. United 60 million Baleba move is huge. 4.5k views. Crazy work, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 Arsenal videos in 9 days. Wow. 5 Tottenham videos. Yeah, it's pretty obvious what these guys are doing, guys. He's not a Spurs fan, that Henry Wright. Anyway, it is funny watching them grifting, desperate to get validation from Arsenal fans. Oh my God, Arsenal won. I can do nine more videos and say Arsenal scared them. Arsenal hurt them. You absolute wasters. Is this the content people are looking for? No wonder I don't work with anyone. And yeah, anyone who was looking for the show with me and Rants yesterday, I had mad dramas yesterday. Yeah, Judge Mo does the same. When's the last time he done a video about Inter Milan? Yeah, the Top Gooners all love it, mate. It's funny, when I went and got my Mac yesterday, there was a bird in that shop. She was trying to get her phone fixed. And she heard me talking to the geezer about Arsenal. That was just sorting my Mac out. And she goes, oh, I'm Arsenal as well. She grew up around the corner from the stadium, from Ivory. And she said that, like, she was in her mid-50s. She said most of her family want the manager gone. They don't like him one bit. They're probably subscribed to their channel. Big up to you lot. Yeah, listen, yesterday, it was a good performance, man. The drop-off in quality from when we made the subs. Eze needs to do more, man. It's easy scapegoating Madueke all the time, yeah? And listen, we all know he's rubbish. We know he ain't good enough, which is why I'm baffled that this manager keeps playing him. Like, what does he actually see? Yeah, level-headed rival. Oh, you're such a level-headed rival. All right, mate. All right, mate. All right, mate. I've literally done 2 streams this week about Tottenham. Man's done 5 videos in 9 days about Tottenham. And imagine, yeah, there's not really been much Arsenal news. Tottenham are fucking buying players, linked to players, fucking selling players. Like, these men think they're slick. But yeah, anyway. Alright, bless up, Gareth, bruv. Yeah, the thing is, right, we've all got an opinion. And this is the beauty of the internet. Everyone can have their opinion, right? But what winds me up is when people just chat shit. It's like, I don't know everything about Arsenal Football Club. I don't know everything about football. It's an opinion. It's like transfer news. These idiots that are grifting, sucking off our football club when they don't support our football club, yeah, they make out that every single player linked to our club is definitely signing. It's because I get a lot of people that say to me, yeah, but Dan does it, Northside does it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but they're not making out that all these players are signing for Arsenal Football Club and this changes everything and this is going to be amazing and we've signed them, it's done. Like, it's crazy, bro. Imagine waking up every morning and the first thing you do in the morning is search Arsenal transfer news and you support Manchester United or Tottenham. First thing you do is go, right, how can I scam another 30,000 views today off of Arsenal fans? Like, what are we doing, bro? Anyway, as I was saying, Madueke is a very easy target. Yeah, and I don't rate him. Don't want him at the club. Didn't want him at the club. Still don't want him at the club. And again, yesterday, it proved that he ain't good enough. You're playing a promoted side, bro, that we run rings round, and you can't even trap a ball. Kept giving the ball away. They had a counter attack off of him giving the ball away. And it's like, what does this manager see in Madueke that we don't? I don't understand. What does he see in him? Eze came on the pitch yesterday. Yeah, what did he do? Apart from play a hospital ball to Kai Havertz, and Havertz nearly had his legs snapped in half. Like, I just, like, I don't understand. Both of them players, yeah? And I like Eze as a footballer. But it ain't the Eze from Crystal Palace. Since he's been at Arsenal, he's been bang average, mate. Bang average. Yeah, there were some positives out yesterday, of course. Yeah, I thought the centre-backs did really well. Yeah, I thought Calafiori was really good, and you know my thoughts on him. Yeah, I actually thought he played really well yesterday. Yeah, and I'm glad the manager subbed him off, because that guy can't play 5 games in a row. And it's nice that we've now got 10 days, well, it's now 9 days, until our next game. So it's like, these players can rest up. He took Saka, Rice, Odegaard, Calafiori off. And it was like, cool. Yeah, maybe you're learning. Yeah, people are saying about Jokeris going about Letty or Barca and all this stuff, yeah. I don't know whether that's happening, none of us do. Yeah, but the fact is, yeah, it's a long season. Maybe he ain't up to speed yet. Yeah, Havertz took his goal well yesterday. I actually thought Havertz was quiet. Yeah, but in fits and bursts, he was actually pretty good. Yeah, and the thing with Havertz, he's one of these players, it's like, you don't know he's on the pitch. Wow, look at the size of that fucking hornet. How the fuck are you got in my house? Jesus fucking Christ. The shutters are down, mate. That is fucking bitch. Get out of use. Get out of my house. Fucking size of that. Mate, if that stings me, I'm going to hospital. Bear with me. That is fucking hench, mate. Get out of my house. Go. Finally, it's out. See you later. Goodbye. Fucking size of that cunt. Mate, if you've seen that, yeah? That was about 2.5 inches long without the sting. I just looked, I thought, what the fuck's that on my curtain? Anyway, yeah, Havertz is one of these players that you don't really recognise on the pitch. Yeah, but then all of a sudden, bang, goal. Then you don't see him on the pitch for another 20 minutes. And then all of a sudden, you just see him like muscling into someone, elbowing someone. And it's like, I don't rate him one bit. Yeah, and yesterday, I wouldn't say he played great. The one thing he does do is when he, like the first half, I thought he was awful apart from the goal. Second half, he started putting himself about a little bit. Yeah, and he's a bit of a nuisance because he's so clumsy and so unorthodox. You don't know what you're going to like really get. I don't think he even knows what he's going to do half the time. No, he is shit. Yeah, I don't rate him at all. Yeah, I didn't think Saka played that well yesterday. Yeah, his goal, right place, right time. Yeah, Odegaard, I thought played all right. How we got man of the match, by the way, Jamie Carragher watched the game with a blindfold on, mate. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how he got man of the match. Man of the match yesterday should have been Zolis by a country mile. No, I ain't killing it, but I'll just let it out. I just opened both the doors and it just flew out. I shook the curtain, it flew out. I ain't trying to piss one of them off, mate. They just keep stinging now. It's mad, isn't it? Big up Madawi. Yeah, we do need players. Yeah, Skelly, I can hear an argument for Skelly being man of the match. Yeah, he played the whole 90 minutes. Played the whole 90. Yeah. And I can hear that. I hear that. Big up Rossi, brother. Well, I swear there's hornets everywhere around here, mate, and they're fucking killer hornets as well. We've had an influx of killer hornets in the last 6 months. But Zolis should have got man of the match. Oh, run these likes up as well, guys, please. I will be doing the Man United game. I would probably do Bilbao Sevilla, and then I'll do Espanyol Real Madrid. What do I rate the windows so far? 1 out of 10. And the ones for Bruno. Yeah, our window's been awful, mate. Is my PC fixed? Nope. Well, the PC's fixed. PC's fine. It's the headset. But obviously I was trying to fix it while I was working or about to work. That's why I missed the show with Ranch yesterday because I couldn't hear what he was saying. Concert is not it. I don't know why we signed him. Yeah, but like, thing is, people always speculate about players. Yeah, like Jokeris. Oh, why didn't Jokeris get a game? Why didn't Ethan get a game? Why didn't this player get a game? Yeah, you can only have 5 subs. Yeah, and the thing for me is like, obviously, everyone knows my thoughts on Jokeris. I think he's quality. Yeah, but we got Aston Villa next week. Well, a week Monday. Maybe he'll start that game. Yeah, let's not forget, we're going to play about 60 games this season. Well, hopefully. Hopefully. You can't say 1 out of 10. Yes, I can. I just did. 1 out of 10. Reece Nelson is still at this football club. Fabio Vieira is still at the football club. Yeah? Gabby Jesus still at the football club. We've signed a goalkeeper that couldn't get a game at Leeds Reserves. We've signed a centre-back we didn't need. Incapi was already here. We've signed Zolis that's looked all right so far. And we've signed Bruno, who's now out for how many weeks? How long's Bruno out for? How long is Bruno Guimaraes out injured for Arsenal? Yeah, bought a player that got injured on his first game. Bruno Guimaraes is expected to return in days rather than weeks, according to Arteta. Cool. See you in 6 weeks, mate. Mad, isn't it? The medical staff will monitor his progress throughout the week with the goal of having him available for the upcoming game against Villa. See you after the international break, mate. Constance England's best centre-back. Is that supposed to be a trophy? Wow, we signed England's best centre-back. Have you seen the state of the centre-backs for England? Right, is that supposed to be a trophy, bro? Dan Burn. Dan Burn. Are we actually doing this? I said, well done, you beat a championship side. We did, mate. You couldn't beat Sunderland last season, so what's your point? You lost at home to Sunderland, bro. I don't understand your point. Don't even get me started on righty, bro. Don't get me started on right. All right, run these likes up, man. Yeah, Chelsea ain't beating Fulham. These men are funny, mate. They actually genuinely think they're in the title race. So do Man United fans. You lot are in for a sharp shock. A short, sharp shock. Man United had 1 game every fucking 20 days last season. Luke Shaw stayed fit. Wow, whoopee-doo. Yeah, let's see if he stays fit when you're playing Champions League on a Wednesday or a Tuesday and then playing football on a Saturday and Sunday in the Prem. Not happening. The Butcher's vegan. De Ligt can't stay fit. Harry Maguire's bang average. Delo is shit. Lend me a euro. Yeah, is bang average. But don't worry, you got the Fletcher brothers. Shiver me timbers. These men actually genuinely think they're a good team. It makes me laugh. Carrick will get sacked this season, you watch. Yeah, mistreated, 180 grand a week. You know what I mean? I run these likes, man. Come on. 23 to 100. Let's go, guys. We have Zerkamp. Don't worry, guys. They got baby Seedorf, who can't get a game. Mad, isn't it? Yeah, cancel the subscription. Bin Sky Sports off, bro. They chat crap. Exactly. Man United are going to find out real quick this season that they're not as good as they have overrated their players. They've still got Money Mace. Yeah, Sesko's out in this again because he's got skin splints. He's got skin splints case. And he's rubbish anyway. Brian Mbeumo's a purple patch player. Mateus Cunha scores the odd worldie every now and again, but ain't consistent enough. Ugarbage is injured as well, same with Money Mace. I don't think they realise how crap their team is. And I'm not even taking the piss. Yeah, their goalkeeper's good. I like their goalkeeper. Man United ain't doing a damn thing this season. They'll finish 5th. Yeah, Chelsea played one game a week a couple of years ago and finished 6th. Bro, they're going to finish 7th this season. Watch. Chelsea finished 7th. That manager will probably get sacked as well. Yeah, they're going to challenge. All I keep seeing is Man United and Chelsea fans thinking their team are going to challenge for a title. Like, where? When? How? I don't get it. Where are you challenging for a title? What, FIFA career mode? I swear down, yeah? Jaden, Liverpool finished 2nd. Liverpool finished 2nd. Yeah, Xabi Alonso's mad overrated. Have you actually seen the state of Chelsea's squad? But don't worry, guys. Jordan Henderson brings experience, much needed experience to a young squad. And don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. All the Chelsea fans that told me Danny Welbeck's shit are now rating him. Mad, isn't it? Right, these likes are taking the piss, by the way. But don't worry, guys. Let's have a little look at Fabrizio. Let's have a little look at Fabrizio. Yeah, Chelsea have finished 7th. I'll give you my predictions again. Copy, paste it, do what you want. Do what you want. Do what you want. Arsenal 1st. Liverpool 2nd. Manchester City 3rd. Aston Villa 4th. Man United 5th. Newcastle 6th. Chelsea 7th. Tottenham 8th. See you in May. Who do I think goes down? The 3 that come up. Right, let's have a look and see what Fabrizio's posted today. Right, Belabor to United is a here we go. Leon Goretzka to Aston Villa on a free, potentially. Wolfsburg goalkeeper that wears the Zorro mask is potentially going to Juve. Rashford number 9. João Pedro. I have felt at home in London from the moment I joined. All right, mate. We know we can achieve a lot. We have a great team. We have a great coach who wants to win and has already won. I'm fully committed. Of course you are. But that pay rise has helped, hasn't it, mate? I've always dreamed of playing for a big club. It means a lot for me to give my long-term commitment to the club. Chelsea has a long tradition of winning and big ambitions for the future. All right, mate. When asked if Arsenal need a striker like Julian Alvarez, as I said, I'm really happy with the squad we have. Main focus is to improve the players that we have because we already have a lot of good things. Last season was a bit of a struggle. I had too many injuries, weird situations. I feel good now. Martin Odegaard. Quality of the squad is unbelievable. You can put anyone on the pitch and they can perform at the highest level, apart from Madwakey. We push one another to get better. That's the captain. We do not expect... listen, see, this is how you know Arteta chat shit. This is how you know Arteta chats shit. He was asked about Bruno Guimaraes. We do not expect Bruno to be out for weeks. He wanted to carry on. I don't expect it to be a big issue. So I don't expect, which means he's out for weeks, mate. Yeah, we've got a 7-year body of work from this guy. He's a serial bullshitter. Serial bullshitter. We don't expect. Cool. Don't expect. Mad. Big up GGP. Come on. Bless up Chaz as well. Spurs have finished above Chelsea. Either one of them have finished 7th and 8th. Newcastle are an absolute mess. Says who? How are they a mess? How are they a mess? Let's have a look at their squad. How are Newcastle a mess? They've got Nick Pope in goal, Livramento and Lewis Hall. Apparently he's the second coming of fucking Roberto Carlos, that cunt. Botman, Shaw, Joel Linton, Wissa, Bamba, Osula, Harvey Barnes, Fial, Alanga, Murphy, Toure, Steer, whoever the fuck that is, Voldemort, Willock, Byrne. How would they miss? Well, because they got rid of Tonali and got rid of Guimaraes. Wow, what a mess. I don't get it. Fantastic. It's almost like they got a good manager. Naming players who are mid-table fodder. It's almost like they finished mid-table last season. They'll finish top 6 this season. That manager's class. They'll struggle to stay up. It's a good job I know ball, innit, guys? It's a good job I know ball. Watch. I don't think you lot realise how good that Newcastle manager is. And they'll probably lose to Liverpool. And by rights, they should lose to Liverpool because Liverpool are better. However, you watch the football Newcastle play under that manager. I'm telling you right now, they're going to wallop a few teams this season. They're going to get top 6. It's almost like I've been watching that manager manage Al Ali even, for 3 years. With a team that are mid-table fodder. Funny enough, they did back-to-back Champions Leagues. Interesting. Top 6. I'll see you all in May. I ain't going to keep sitting here saying it. I'll just see you all in May. See you all in May. By Christmas, you lot will realise how good that manager is. You'll be going, I got it wrong about Newcastle, Lee. He's really good, you know. Only good players, Lewis Hall. Fantastic. No reason why they don't get top 6 then. No reason. They're not allowed, right? They've only got one good player. Fantastic. Yeah, bro, this is what it is. As soon as it's fashionable on the internet, they've lost 2 of their 3 midfielders. All of a sudden, they're now shit. Okay. You're now correct. Boom. Oh, I've just seen Raquelme's goal for Betis. Jesus fucking Christ. Go on, lad. And it's funny because so many people just go off what's fashionable. How about have your own opinion? Eddie Howe was miles better than the German gaffer. Based on what? Based on what, bro? Big up, Nad. But what are we basing this on? Eddie Howe's won 1 trophy his entire management career, mate. Matthias Gisele's won fucking 6 in 5 years as a manager. He started managing 5 years ago. And he's already got 6 trophies. Or 5 trophies, sorry, in 6 years. Or 6 in 5. Is it 6 in 5? Either way. I big up Mitch, bruv. No, I hear it, but at the same time, I don't understand the logic behind some of these opinions. It's like Newcastle have lost 2 players of quality, Tonali and Bruno Guimaraes. But let's not forget they both played in the team last season and finished 12th. They both played. They had the best midfield in the league for years. Now the manager's gone. 2 of their midfielders are gone. They've got a manager in that's won, that plays sick football. And they've got a new midfield. I'm telling you right now, that Matthias Giselle won't be there in 2 years. He'll end up at Liverpool. Top manager, mate. I would have took him at Arsenal in a heartbeat. I don't know why Ian Wright's waffling about Martinelli, and it makes me feel uncomfortable the way they're handling the situation. Says the geezer that played in an era where you got told, yo, bro, we've accepted an offer, you're leaving. What are you waffling about? I don't get it. Anyone paying for Sky Sports, just cancel it, mate. Just cancel it. Waste of time. Yeah, here's a virtue signaling melt. Well, I'm telling you right now, Jamie, yeah, they'll take both them cups serious as well. They could. Yeah, Newcastle are going to have a good season in terms of league finish. How had his hands tied at Newcastle? Absolute bollocks. How much did Eddie Howe spend at Newcastle in the time that he was there? Watch this. In nearly 5 years' tenure at Newcastle, from November 21 to July 26, Eddie Howe oversaw a total transfer expenditure of 1.2 billion euros. Wow. Wow, crazy that, right? He spent 1.2 billion euros. That's like £1 billion, mate. 900 million? 900 million. How many players did he buy in that time? What are you talking about? He had his hands tied. He spent £1 billion. 72 players. How did he have his hands tied? He signed 72 players for £1 billion. What are you talking about? Come on, bruv. What are we actually doing here? Hey, Harry, he's a little bit like Glasner. A little bit. Yeah, and he left him in 12th. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't get it, bro. How can you sit there and say he had his hands tied when he spent £1 billion in 5 years on 72 players? That's without the free signings, by the way. Irish can't even funny. Big up Nana, bruv. Yeah, how is the reason? Some players he didn't know how to use. Fell out with the directors over transfers. Thank you. Mad. Actually mad. Factually incorrect again. Bro, did you wake up today and just like not put your brain on? How is he Newcastle's most successful manager ever, bro? Make that make sense to me. Impossible. So I'm saying, when people talk about Chelsea spending, Arsenal spending, City spending, Man United spending, nobody spoke about Newcastle spending. Newcastle, the poor little sob story. They've done, since November 2021, 1.22 billion euros, which is about 900 million in 5 years. But he had his hands tied. Poor Newcastle, they're not allowed to spend. Oh, they don't have the income to be able to compete with the big teams because their hands are tied. They've done nearly £1 billion in 5 years, mate. 72 players in 5 years. No, you just signed shit, mate. Let's just be real with it. Yeah, he will get the best out of that water muddy, bro. 100%. Will he know, Darius? Why are you saying it in euros? Because it says it in euros on the screen, bro. It literally says it in euros on the screen, bro. I can change it if you want. Change it if you want to pounds. Pounds divided by 0.85. Or times it by 0.85 even. £1 billion. 1 billion, guys. 1,370,000. That's how much Eddie Howe spent in less than 5 years as Newcastle manager. But his hands were tied. Interesting. Interesting. Mad, isn't it? 50 odd million for a Langer. But his hands were tied. They bought Jacob Ramsey for 40 million. Harvey Barnes for 38 million. Right, what are we doing here? Wissa for 50 mil. Incredible. But Eddie Howe had his hands tied. Yeah, cool. Watch a proper manager. Yeah, Joe Willock he bought for how much? Yeah, Wissa for 50 mil and never played him. Let me go and make a coffee quick. 30 seconds, yeah? 30 seconds. Bosh. Whaley's likes in there. That's the thing, right? There's so many teams out there that spend money on shit. It is actually embarrassing. Like, genuinely embarrassing. Some of the money that these teams spend on crap players. And I'm like, how do these fans keep letting them get away with it? And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you exactly why. Yeah, they keep getting away with it because the PR of these football clubs, they've morphed fans into believing that every single player that signs for your club is a great signing. And because everyone just wants to be happy because football is their release from the day-to-day chores of life, I'm going to let 11 men dictate my mental health for the season. Bruv, get out, breathe fresh air. Like, honestly, if your whole life, literally your whole life revolves around sitting online chatting shit every single day because you've got nothing else going on outside and you just want to feel validated for your opinion and you just want to fit in and you want to be seen as the most toxic positive fan. Yeah, and that's what these clubs have done. They've created it. It's not just Arsenal, Chelsea, it's not just the big teams. Even the smaller teams do this. Everything has to be happy. Everything has to be amazing. Every player that comes in is a great signing. When was the last time a club signed a player and that player was universally booed when they stepped on the pitch playing for that club? When was the last time that happened? When? Can anyone tell me? When was the last time that actually happened in England? Big up Aberdeen, mate. Yeah, I will be watching the United game. Bless up Shane for the raid. Big up the Shane Raiders. When was the last time that happened? Because for me, it's actually mental, bruv. Yeah, it's an English football issue. It's exactly what it is. Big up Des, bruv. Bless up, brother. Big up all the Shane Raiders. Big up Shane. When was the last time a club in England in the Premier League signed a player that nobody wanted, and when he went out onto the pitch playing for that club that he's just signed for, the fans were booing and jeering for against him? When? You see this happen all the time in foreign countries, by the way. When was the last time a player playing for the football club in England that was already at the club got booed every time he touched the ball? by his own fans. When was the last time that happened? Facts, Darius. I will be doing the United game, yeah. I will. Bless up, bro. Because nobody wanted Nonny Madueke, but as soon as he turned up at the club, all of a sudden it's a great signing, sensible signing. He gives us something different. Yeah. He gives us a fucking headache, mate. And the ball boy a backache. Yeah, Raheem Sterling, they welcomed straight in. Isak was the last one. When was Isak booed by his own fans? When? When was that, bro? When was the last time a player got booed playing for their own club by their own fans? Every time they touch the ball. Every time they get the ball, they're getting booed. When was the last time that happened in the UK? Tell me. Because I can tell you it happened last season non-stop with Real Madrid. Jamie, you're in the chat. You're a Madrid fan. Every time Chouameni was getting the ball and Vinny Jr. were getting the ball last season, in certain games, they were getting booed, right? Xhaka was booed when he was coming off, though. Well, the whole reason that guy blew up into something anyway is because he called out Ian Wright in the first place, and he's trying to reinvent himself again in the hope he replies again. Enzo and Chelsea fans, yeah? Yeah, Vinny was crying. Chouameni was getting booed. Jude Bellingham was getting booed. Every time they got the ball, they would get... who was the other one? The fullback. What's his name? Not Carvajal. Who was it? What's his fucking name, bro? He left. What's his name? Oh, what's his fucking name? He won 5 Champions Leagues as well, bruv. What's his fucking name? Vasquez. Lucas Vasquez was getting booed to fuck the season before every time he played. Yeah, Camavinga was getting booed in the next game that he played after that red card. Because I think it was a Champions League game they were booing him. Or he got a red in the champs, and the next game he played the league game and they booed the shit out of him. Yeah, it was Vasquez. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see this in other countries. It's a UK thing. Trent as well. Yeah, and this is the thing. In the Premier League, everything it's the happy league. Everyone has to be happy. Every signing you make is an amazing signing. It's so nice. Yeah, Mbappe. Yeah, facts. Yeah, facts. Xhaka was getting booed when he came off the pitch. I'm not sure whether he was getting booed when he was playing, maybe. Potentially, yeah. I genuinely can't remember that, so I'll take your word for it, bro. But everything has to be happy. Everything is amazing. Every player your club signs is brilliant. They're the best in their position. Oh my God. Yeah. Liverpool are linked to Minty from Brighton. You watch Liverpool fans try and tell everyone that's a good signing. After sitting there all season saying how shit he is. But now he's linked to Liverpool. This could be a perfect signing. It could be a masterstroke. How about no? How about he ain't good enough to play for Liverpool Football Club, bro? Big up Mo. I think Ian White should just shut up, if I'm honest. But at the end of the day, he grew up in an era as a player, and a great player as well, where a player got told they're leaving, we've accepted a bid, see you later. But like I said, you can't hurt the feelings of these little pampered millionaires these days. It's not nice. The way he's being treated, I don't feel comfortable with it. Cool. Well, I'm pretty sure he feels comfortable with 180 grand depositing in his bank every fucking week. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, we've become a family club. Even Bayern Munich's director said about Bayern Munich yesterday. He said, we're a family. What are you talking about, bro? It's Bayern Munich. It's literally Bayern Munich, bro. What are you waffling about, family? Yeah, you're not allowed to boo. It's toxic. Think of the player's mental health. Yeah, it's kind of funny because most of the players that are the better players that play for our clubs, yeah, have come from countries where they boo the shit out of their players. Turn up at training grounds, kicking off. Yeah, Messi got booed by PSG. They turned up at the training ground to kick off on Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar, bro. Yeah, you saw the Rocky situation firsthand. Facts. Rocky was sat in George Graham's car crying when he said, "We're selling you. We've accepted a bid." Big up Lens, bruv. Like, for me, I just find it baffling. Like, why has everything got to be so amazing? Oh, it's so nice. Everything's so nice. These pampered multi-millionaires, you know, they're trying their best. All right, mate. Half of them couldn't give two fucks about football. Yeah, it hurt their feelings. I think it's a very toxic environment if you boo one of your own players. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, rainbow flags everywhere. It's all been done by design, and it's only in England this shit happens. Paulinho's not a bad player. Yeah, he's going Benfica. He's not bad, bro. I couldn't believe how cheap he's gone for. Right, let's get this Man United game on. Come on, Hull. We're all Hull City today, yeah? We're all Hull City today, yeah? Come on. Mad. 3 minutes in, 0-0. 3 minutes in, 0-0. Yeah, they defend multi-millionaires that don't know they exist, bro. I don't understand it. Yeah, it's been a safe haven for shit players for years, Arsenal. No, I'm not doing it on the main channel, bro. I'm doing it on the Reacts channel. I'm going to raid that in a minute. Good state of that touch. Who was that? I don't know who that was. This Carrick's getting sacked this season, by the way. I'm going on the other channel. I'll change the scoreboard in a minute. Funny, isn't it? Oh, I see I'm not allowed to give credit where it's due to Zolis. Apparently now I'm a cunt. So I'm not allowed to cuss the players off, and I'm not allowed to praise the players when they play well. Wow. Cool. Fantastic. Come play on the motorway. Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that Moura's a good player. That's a weird move, bro. That is a weird move. Where can I watch United apart from TNT? Somebody help him, bro. Somebody help him out. So I'm not allowed to give Zolis a standing ovation according to these absolute scumbags. But if I was to cuss him out and say he didn't play well, I'm a scumbag. Wow. Interesting. So what can I do? Like, what are these top gooners going to tell me what I am allowed to do? Yeah. How about fuck off? Do you know what makes me laugh with these people? They love to dictate, yeah, what other people can do. Like, do one, mate. Honestly, do one. Every time I've opened Twitter whilst I've been live, which is about 4 or 5 times to see if Fabrizio's putting "Here We Goes" out, yeah? Every time I open it, it's the same clip of me giving Zolis a standing ovation, yeah, for his performance yesterday. And it's like, this guy's a scumbag. I can't believe he's doing this. Oh my God. Yeah, what a cunt. He's a crackhead. He's this. He's that. Yeah, unlucky, guys. I thought my channel was finished. Why no Jokeris last night? That's a good question, to be fair. The best English derby? Best English derby? Ooh. Probably Man United, Liverpool. It's the biggest. It's the biggest. North London derby's up there, but yeah, North London derby's up there. The problem with North London derby is I don't see them as a fucking rival, mate. They're just I pity them. Yeah, I probably will do the Spurs game. I was going to do Bilbao Sevilla, but that'll finish half an hour before. Sorry, that'll finish half an hour into the Spurs game. So I might swerve that one and just do the Spurs game. Funny, isn't it? Not allowed to celebrate, not allowed to criticise. Yeah, it's almost like I do what I want, lads. Funny as fuck. You're not allowed to give credit where it's due anymore, guys. Why can't you just be happy we won the game? Well, I was happy, and now I'm not allowed to do that either. Wow. Yeah, go away. Boring. I've just seen Paredes got a 10-match ban and 90 grand fine. Gavi got a 1-match ban and 30 grand fine. Molina got a 7-match ban and 90 grand. Almeida 30 grand in 1 game. And Ayala 3-game 30 grand. But I think Sunderland finish mid-table. Mid-table, bro. Savio's not playing, no? Oh, yeah, we're all Brentford today. Yeah, we're going 1-0 Hull. All right, big up from Jamaica. Bless up, bruv. Come on, love, brother. Hope you're well, man. I think Troops is in Jamaica still. Anyways. Absolute state of somebody's favour. Unpopular opinion. I don't have a problem with Martinelli getting sold, but keeping him out of matchday squad doesn't sit well with me. Why? Maybe a 10 or 15 minute against Coventry and a proper goodbye to the fans. He spent 7 years of his career with us. It would have been a proper thing to do. Oh, Martinelli didn't get to say goodbye. I don't see him as a cult hero, but a club legend. In this manner, it looks more like an outcast or something. I bet he's devastated, mate. He's on 180 grand a week. Unpopular opinion. Exactly. Unpopular opinion means like, oh, I got in my feelings about a player who don't know I exist. It's funny as fuck, isn't it? These people are so emotional, bro, about players. He scored 1 league goal last season. It's actually wild. I think Liverpool might win the League Cup. But we'll see. Anyway, 10 minutes gone. Man United are 0-0 at Hull. I'm going to swerve onto the other channel. And we're going to watch Man United fuck around and find out. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, Martinelli, club legend, guys. Club ledge. A club ledge. Club legend, guys. I don't have a problem with Martinelli getting sold, but keeping him out of matchday squad doesn't sit well with me. He's getting paid regardless, mate. Maybe a 10 or 15 minute against Coventry. Can't even spell this guy. Conventry. And a proper goodbye. Why has goodbye got a capital G? It would have been the proper thing to do. Says who? Like, what are we doing here, bro? These fans get way too emotionally invested with shit footballers. It's what it is. Anyway. Big up to everyone who's locked in. I'm going to raid the other channel. 3 watch-alongs today. I'm going to do this one. I'll do the Spursy game. And then after that, Espanyol Real Madrid. We will be there. We will be there, guys. Football is well and truly back. So yeah, bless up to everyone who's locked in, man. Smash these likes up. That'd be lovely. Am I doing the Man U game? I big up to Black Rhino for the super chat, bro. So I've only just seen that, bro. Yeah, I'm about to go on that channel now, mate. So appreciate it, man. And yeah, I will be there in a minute. Bless up to everyone who's liked, shared, commented, sub, donated. He's getting 180 grand a week. Like, bro. Idolising footballers and, oh, we should have given him 10 or 15 minutes to say goodbye. Why? Why? Did we give Norgard a chance to say goodbye? What about Kivior? Norgard won a Premier League. He didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Look at the state of that touch. Jesus fucking Christ. Mad, isn't it? Mad, isn't it? Is Odegaard still rubbish? Yeah. Is that a trick question or? Right, I don't get it. The difference between myself and a lot of people is I don't take the very last game that I've watched as a metric to rate a player. I take their whole body of work. I don't sit there and go, oh, wow, he scored a goal. Yeah, what you saying now, Lee? I'm saying that I don't go off for the last 90 minutes, mate. These people are so reactionary, it's crazy. What you saying now, Lee? Odegaard scored. Yeah, he miscontrolled it. Even he felt embarrassed to celebrate. Anyway, we are going. We're going to watch Man United fuck around and lose the whole city. Yeah, he don't deserve a send-off. Why do we have to give a player a send-off? Like, I don't understand. Why do you have to give a player a send-off? For what? We've overpaid you for 7 years, mate. He was on 40 quid a week when we signed him. We put him straight away on 30 grand. 6.5, 7 years later, he's now on 180 grand. He was literally on £40 a week in Brazil. But don't worry, guys, he deserves a send-off. No, we've made that guy a multi-millionaire, mate. Yeah? Made him a multi-millionaire. He deserves to give us our money back. Go on. All right, that was nearly 1-0 hole. Good save. McBurney should have buried that. Right, anyway, I'm going on the other channel, yeah? Raid the channel, I'll be there in 1 minute. Bless up, people. Love. Layers.